of the Wyatt family are here in force, ready to cheer Eric Rowan on.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Tell me your thoughts on Eric Rowan. Once the opening bell rings, he's about as aggressive as they come. Few can argue that.
I might just reserve judgment until this one's over, if you don't mind. This has all the makings of a train wreck.
These are the matches that define who you are. Overcoming the odds here is nearly impossible. But if it can be done, a lot of eyes will be opened.
I don't know if we have enough time in this broadcast to cover all the ways Eric Rowan is dangerous. For starters, Rowan has immeasurable strength and speed. You won't believe how Rowan moves for a man who stands 6'8" and weighs 315 pounds. Oh, and let's not forget, he's completely deranged.
Well, I think you covered all the major ones, Cole. When you think about the size and speed Eric Rowan possesses, it's more than enough to get your attention. Then, add to that the joy he gets from tearing people apart, and it's enough to make you consider a change in career path.
He's not looking good here. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match. Jerry, when we talk about Eric Rowan's speed, power, and yes, his twisted mind, the one thing we also need to mention is his toughness. It takes a ton of offense for an opposing superstar to bring Eric Rowan down, let alone keep him down. Look out. There's a target on that back. Knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
And a great shot by Colin Cassidy.
You know, Michael, when I think of Eric Rowan, which I'd rather not, it's almost impossible for me to choose which of his weapons is the most dangerous. I will tell you this, when you combine that speed, power, toughness, and mental state, you get one scary individual.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
And he tags out. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got.
Strowman. Big E. The Viper, Randy Orton. Jordan, Chad Gable.
On its way next, we have six-man tag action. Keep it right here. It'll be Team Braun Strowman against Team Tyler Breeze. I love it. The bell rings and the Sultan of Selfies is on the attack, hoping to keep that pretty face unblemished.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Somebody pinch me, a six-man match, and they're paying me to be here.
But hey, There hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So, I guess I'm a little biased.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. What do you think's going through Braun Strowman's mind? He needs to be prepared for the fact that there will be action all around him. But is that something you can really prepare for?
When you're not used to relying on two others, these type of matches can be tough to adjust to. I'll be interested to see how this one plays out.
We have arguably 6 of WWE's greatest talent in there.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
If that referee reaches 10, you're history. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
4. Braun Strowman is a force within the ring. Inside the ring now.
6. And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
He looks a bit off his game here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
He's just eliminated him with authority. And he gets back in the ring, breaking the ref's count. First time for everything, I guess.
Braun Strowman showing some diversity right now.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Chad Gable is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
You got that right, Michael. This is where we find out exactly what this guy's made of.
We're looking at one of the most loyal competitors in recent memory here, Michael. But it's going to take a lot more than loyalty to win this match, don't you think?
Yeah, King, loyalty doesn't get you victories.
This might be it.
Watch out!
What makes a man even want to take a gamble like that, King?
How should I know? I'm scared of heights. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
There's the switch. Braun Strowman is in.
What a collision!
His chest may be black and blue after this. The Olympian Chad Gable. Danielson special!
That's impressive. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Off the apron and down to the floor.
Does anyone see this? I mean, he's employing highly illegal tactics here, and all unbeknownst to the official, King. This is shameful.
I can't believe this official. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Take up. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
And Chad Gable is able to get out of the way.
His Uncle Clark would be proud.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. This reversal there.
Look at Chad Gable making his move. Chad Gable going for the cover.
There he goes. This one's over for him.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
Randy Orton joined WWE.
He thinks he has it.
1, 2. What a collision.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. What an offensive show by Randy Orton. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable. The King, he's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him. The ref's out.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
He's on the defensive here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
But Michael, he's looked so good throughout this entire match. I don't expect this to be very much of a setback for him.
Don't worry about him, John. He still looks to be winning this one.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Oh, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Tyler Breeze turns it around.
Look out below!
Look out! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
There might be no getting up from that DDT.
Nice reversal.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Folks, Tyler Breeze being controlled now. Orton trapped him.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, jeez. Knocked into next week. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Nice reversal. Submission locked in, and this might be it. This hold is locked in really good.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow.
And he escapes the hold. The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever.
Quick cover by Tyler Breeze. WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson is credited with creating the Royal Rumble match, which has gone on to become one of the most popular matches in WWE history. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. For the pin and the win. Oh my gosh, he's been eliminated from the match.
Will it be? The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Could this be it?
I think so.
And Randy Orton is your winner.